hey everybody,
Hey.
Perfect time for you to join us. We are just about to make one of our favorite keto snacks. It takes minutes. Actually, it takes us a little longer because we're also toasting.
Yep.
But we celebrate time in the kitchen because it's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of our favorite snacks is, what do we call this?
Fun in the mouth cheese crisps.
Fun in the mouth cheese crisps. There you go. Okay, so what you need to know is only two things. It's really simple. You need to know about parchment paper. If you're not already using it, we buy it at the dollar store. It's very inexpensive. And you need a pan, and you need a piece of parchment paper, and you need grated cheese. And there is about a cup and a half of grated cheese.
Yep.
What are the three ways that we get our grated cheese ready?
One, you can buy it at the grocery store, all chopped up, ready for you. You could get a this is the way we usually do it. We get a block of cheese, and we put it in the Cuisinart, and we shred it all up. The third way, the very zen yum way, is to shred it by hand. You know, if you just, you like cooking, you like the whole process of cooking.
You need a moment.
Yeah.
It's like meditative. I like to grate things, but whatever way you like to do it, you need to get to a 1.5 cup of shredded.
Yeah.
So we use a very highly technical method. We call it
very,
bluffing.
very technical.
So we take small amounts of the cheese and we put it on the pan. So you can see you need a lot of chef skills here to do this. It's really difficult. No, it isn't. This is actually great if you have small children or grandchildren that you feel like doing something with and not making cookies. This is about the same level of skill needed for that, probably less. All you do is take small mounds of the cheese and make these little, I don't know, blobs, islands of cheese on your pan.
Is the
We'll use
technical
blobs.
term. I'm pretty sure sous chefs at the French cooking schools use blobs.
I'm pretty sure. And so we put those on our tray, and we're going to form them into little rounds, basically.
Yep.
And they don't have to be perfect, and they don't have to be uniform, but it depends. If you're making this for your own family, as you can see we are, you can make it however you like it. If you're making it for guests, we also suggest that you also can do some variations on it, which makes the plate that you put it on much more interesting.
It's actually what we're going to do here too, if I remember correctly. We were talking about this. We were super excited about making this video. You can use hot sauce for those who like a little bit of extra kick. I like it because on allergy days, this is very helpful.
All right, and then if you want to go a little bit more spicy but not quite as much,
you got chicken seasoning. Don't worry, vegetarians, vegans, and all the ones who aren't carnivore. It's just the seasoning.
Alrighty, and then you could also go Italian, do some herbs, or you could go poppy seeds.
Yeah, poppy seeds.
Some people, when they're shredding the cheese, also add some fresh basil. So whatever way you want, but basically it's just a cheese.
Yep.
No other ingredients.
But it's also another good thing about doing it with kids, because they can add if the kid likes, I like garlic on mine, I want to put that on, or I would like it with butter or something,
So whichever kind of flavorings you want to add, go ahead, and or you can leave some plain. You just want them to be plain cheese for some of the purists in the family. All right. So basically, you take the tray, you stick it in the oven, and it's about 6 to 8 minutes, depending on the type of cheese, and also if you want it more or less crispy. So we're going to make this for about 8 minutes, and then we'll be back and show you the results.
Yeah.
So the timer went off on our second batch. We'll show you 2 batches. So. The batch that we took out earlier that is already set looks like this.
Yeah.
So after you take it out, that was 6 minutes, by the way. Okay, so the batch that you take out initially is going to look like that. Okay, so they're going to get a little bit harder, and they're really yummy. And you see that it looks really pretty on the plate because you got different seasonings.
Yeah, they kind of look a little bit like tortilla chips.
They do, a little bit like tortilla chips. and they're different colors depending on the seasoning that you put on there. They can be served fresh.
This is the one that looks like the hot sauce was on it.
These guys can be served fresh right now, and some people really like them in this shape. And it's a little chewy. But if you want them to be a little crisper, you can also eat them right in. Then you can put them in the refrigerator and they get a little hardened, and they're delicious. So that's one set. Let me show you the ones that we just took out of the oven. We put in, and you notice they are still a little soft. So if you want to speed up the process, what you can do is you can put those in your fridge or your freezer for a few minutes before you pull them off onto the plate. So anyway, now we have a beautiful snack, and it's on our program. And there's very little to zero carbohydrate here. It's just, if you're checking your macros, you just look at the package of the cheese, and it will tell you what the glucides, what the sugars are, and you use that for the snack. Otherwise, none of these things add any carbohydrates, so it's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
All right. Cheers. Enjoy your melt in the mouth. What did you call it?
Fun in the mouth.
Fun in the mouth cheese crisp. Enjoy.
And have a happy Sunday.